Controversial politician Nigel Farage has slammed the small-minded ITV celebrity. Get me out of here. Fans who have threatened to boycott the show over his participation. Shameless Nigel Farage is plotting a return to frontline politics if his jungle adventure goes to plan. And he branded anyone considering boycotting him a celebrity because of his appearance small-minded. The pompous Brexit campaigner didn't hold back in his final interview before the ITV series kicks off, laying into the predicament of the Conservative Party. He also vowed not to let the reality TV experience change him and insisted he would bring people to the program rather than reduce the number of viewers after some fans said they won't watch. Asked about his controversial appearance on the show which will net him up to £1 million, Farage said, "My hopes are that I do well. My hopes are that I don't fall to pieces. Well, that's a fear really, isn't it? I mean, if it goes wrong, it'll be a disaster. But look, I've never ever been frightened in life of doing things, of taking gambles. This is a gamble, obviously, but I think it's one that's worth taking. It has been a good year and some would say, well, why risk it? But in my view, if things are going well, just keep going." Farage worked in the city before leaving to enter politics and became one of the founder members of the UK Independence Party, at that time known as the Anti-Federalist League. By 1999 Farage was one of 3 UKIP members voted into the European Parliament, representing the southeast of England, and he won re-election 4 times. But when it comes to his attempts at becoming an MP he has had no success and is a serial loser. He stood for election to the House of Commons 7 times, in 5 general elections and 2 by-elections, but is yet to win. These include defeats in the election in Eastleigh in 1994, Salisbury, 1997, Bexhill and Battle, 2001, South Thanet, 2005, Buckingham, 2010, and finally South Thanet again in 2015, when he narrowly lost out and managed 32% of the vote. Discussing politics and his future, he made it clear he was open to returning after his jungle stint and may try yet again to become an MP. Starting with a dig at the Tories and the PM's new Foreign Secretary, he said, "I think the David Cameron appointment is probably, if not the final, then perhaps the penultimate nail in the Conservatives' election coffin for next year. I mean, the whole thing is over. They are deteriorating very, very rapidly and there is absolutely no chance of them coming back from this. As far as I'm concerned, well look, I would look at this in the longer term. But in the shorter term, I'm not doing this, IAC, for overt political reasons. In the longer term, well, I might be interested in having another go at some point."